This hockey player disappeared while snowboarding and wasn't found for 14 years. But the truth behind what actually happened to him might have had a pretty dark twist. It was 1989, and Duncan MacPherson, who was a Canadian defenseman drafted by the New York Islanders, was just 23 years old. He actually never played in the NHL, but he played in the minors and had just landed a coaching job in Scotland. Before moving overseas, he took a solo trip to Austria to snowboard on the Stubai Glacier. But then he vanished. There was no accident report, no equipment returned, and no witnesses. He was just gone. His parents spent years searching for him. They hired investigators. They pressured Austrian authorities. They traveled across the world again and again looking for him, and there was just nothing. 14 years passed with no word, and then in 2003, as the glacier melted, a body emerged, perfectly preserved in ice, and it was Duncan. But the snowboarding accident explanation that they had been given started to fall apart pretty fast. His injuries didn't match a typical snowboarding fall. His snowboard was actually cut in half. His body showed crushing trauma, injuries that some forensic experts said could be seen in industrial accidents, not really recreational ones. Independent investigators and forensic experts, and even people who worked near the ski area, eventually pieced together a theory that they believed was the most likely scenario, that Duncan might have been hit and dragged by a snowcat, one of those massive snow grooming machines, and that key details were never properly documented. The evidence that led them towards this theory included that his injuries resembled patterns seen in other snowcat incidents. Staff initially denied that he rented gear at all until his rental paperwork resurfaced later. His board, of course, was sheared in half and was described as being consistent with the metal tracks of heavy machinery. Workers later said that there had been discussion about a snowcat incident that same day. The original police report was incomplete to the point that investigators questioned its accuracy. His parents fought for answers for decades. Austria later admitted to procedural failures, but no one was ever criminally charged. Duncan's story was tragic and also unsettling. What do you think about the story? Do you think this was just a snowboarding accident or a cover-up? Fansplain me in the comments.